You already know what time it is.
Oh, yes.
I'm your boy Matt P.
And I'm your boy Jeremy Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables for the 100th.
100th time.
For the 100th time.
Yes, sir, man. We on our 100th episode today.
Mm-hmm.
And man, who would have thought we would have made it, bruh?
It's been a journey, man. Definitely appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us since the beginning.
Yeah, and if you catch us late, we appreciate you too.
Yeah, even if this is your first episode, it's all love. It's all love.
Yeah,
very thankful. Very thankful.
Very thankful indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's what we talking about today. You know, Thanksgiving coming up, and you know this is usually the time where we reflect on the year and, you know, our life and, you know, become thankful for what we have. You know, I know this time usually presents an opportunity to look at all the things we don't have, but I think it's important that we do take a second and look at what we do have. You know, we're not the same as we were last year. You know, we're not out on the streets. You know, we're not, you know, in a bad position financially. Like, there's a lot to be thankful for. And I know sometimes, like, when you going through in season, it's hard to be thankful. But like, I think it's so important that we always take that time to, you know, just give thanks. You know, be humble. You know, humble yourself and be like, look, I couldn't have made it without God. You know, like, this year it's been hard. You know, these past couple of years, you know, we've dealt with a whole pandemic. So, you know, like, it's good to be thankful, you know, because, like, a lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people aren't on the side anymore. So it's important to be thankful, you know, because, like, what you have may be gone tomorrow. So, like, I think it's always important to be thankful in what you have and, you know, thankful for who's in your life, thankful for, you know, the friendships, the relationships, the work you have. Like, it's time to be thankful, you know, and just allow this season not to go by without you taking a minute to pause to, like, just be, you know, recognize what you're thankful for.
And for you extra deep people, now you can be thankful every day.
Sure can.
It's just not about being thankful on this particular time of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a highlighted time, but I mean, I believe it's important to give thanks every day.
Make it a lifestyle.
Yeah, never take things for granted. If I've learned anything in this last week or so, it's just not to take anything for granted. You know, I recently just I went to the funeral of one of my oldest friends. Like, dude was only 32 years old, you know, and he lost his fight with cancer. I mean, and it was very eye-opening. I was like, man, like, it really doesn't matter, like, at what point of life you're at, what you think you got going on. Like, you can leave here at any time.
At any time. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't take anything for granted, you know. I think so many times we focus on, you know, what we don't have, and we complain and we bicker about little stuff that it don't even matter, you know. Like, be grateful, you know, make that a lifestyle choice. It don't take much to, you know, just start your day out on just saying thank you. You know, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to wake up. Thank you that I'm in my right mind, that I'm able to breathe, I'm able to walk, I'm able to use my limbs. Like, little stuff like that, I think we take for granted, man, because it's so much going on in these days. I know usually at the end of the year, this is when we do lose a lot of people. And, like, to be able to say that, you know, we made it through this year, still making it, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, a year ain't over with.
It ain't. Like, you know, and even just being thankful of changing mindset, you know, I think it's important that, you know, when you look over your year, there should be some type of growth, you know, whether it's spiritual, whether it's mental, whether it's financial, whatever it is, there should be some type of growth in your life. And, you know, take a note of it. Like, write down all your accomplishments, man. I think sometimes we forget that we've done a lot over 1 year. You know, I think sometimes we forget, like, you know, all the things we accomplished and, you know, pursued and did, that, you know, we just think that, like, we just wasted time. But no, we did a lot in this year. And just take that time to be thankful and grateful for all your experiences, all the new people that are in your life, even the old ones that left your life. You know, be thankful about, you know, who God has placed in your life and, you know, what situation he has you in, even if it is a rough time, because, you know, it's not gonna last. You know, I think it's important that, like, I'm learning now that, like, whatever season you in, learn the lesson you need to learn so you don't repeat it. So, you know, just take that time to be thankful. Yeah, man, like, I think, you know, we be rushing, you know, past that part, especially when we get blessed, when we find our one, when we, you know, continue to do and pursue God. Like, we forget that thankfulness, you know, to come back and give him glory. And that's the secret, man. Like, when God sees you giving him glory, he'll give you more opportunities.
Don't allow an arrogant mindset to destroy you out here.
Oh yeah, bruh. Like
I mean, and especially, and it's hard. It's hard not to be, because a lot of you got so many of these, like, quote unquote self-made whatever. Like, everybody's like, you know, self-made.
Get it on your own.
Get it on your own. You know, I mean,
I
feel like
my bootstraps.
There's a lot of there's definitely a lot of misconceptions about how it is, about, you know, how life works for a lot of people out here, man. I mean, you should never take things for granted. No matter how tough you are, something could happen that could knock you down to where that something you might not get back up from. It can happen to anybody.
Anybody, man. Like,
shoot, I think of cats like say Bruce Lee, for instance.
Yeah.
You think somebody who was that athletic, man, you know, he was in his early 30s, man. He was just like 33. You think he thought he was you think he thought he was gonna die that young?
Nope.
You think he thought he was somebody could touch him?
Yeah. Man, that's why, you know, you never know. That's why you want to be grateful and thankful now. Like, you know, whether you, like, I know sometimes these seasons can get people heated. You know, you can have arguments with people that you love. Like, don't let that time go by before you fix it. You know, because you don't want that to be your last words. You don't want, you know, any animosity towards anyone to be the last thing that, you know, you remember them by. But yeah, man, like, take time to, you know, just show your thanks. Whether it's toward people, whether it's toward God, whether it's toward, you know, yourself. You know, even thank yourself. You know, some struggles that you've been going through, you're not doing anymore because you change your habits. You know, take an inventory of what you've improved on and then continue to improve. You know, set that vision for your life, like we said before, and continue doing it. I think it's good to, like, you know, thank ourselves as well. You know, like, sometimes we do need that. You know, you did a good job. Like, motivate yourself. But yeah, man, like, it's good to be thankful. Not only does it help you to become humble, it when others see your appreciation for them, like, it really encourages them to, like, do better. You know, like, when you show your appreciation, like, you know, I think it's important that we see their heart in it. You know, like, a lot of people, it's hard for them to say thank you. It's hard for them to, like, you know, give words of affirmation, man. And, like, you know, it's important. Like, you know, it's important wherever you go to be able to, if you can easily give constructive criticism, you should also be able to give someone else praise. You know, like, I think it should be a balance. Like, if someone's been messing up a lot, you know, help them out, you know, instruct them in a good way. And then, like, if they're doing well, Like, show them, like, hey, you really been stepping up. You really been, putting in work. So, like, like, you got to have it both ways. Because, man, it's hard out here. People are harsh.
Yeah, people are hard to deal with, man.
Oh, yeah.
And this pandemic has made them that much worse.
Oh, yeah, man.
Harder to deal with.
Oh, yeah. We've been cooped up in this house with our own thoughts. And now all them thoughts have been let loose on the world. It's crazy, man. Like how much people's true colors come out easily these days. Before, a lot of people hid their, racism or hatred of you or whatever. But now it's just out in the open. People don't even give a darn no more. There ain't no closet racists. They just out and open.
Back to the old days.
Look, proudly admit. Like, and then dare you to do something about
it. Yeah, and they mask it behind things such as all lives matter or something else like that.
Yeah, man.
They wouldn't be saying that if it was a Latino or Asian person.
No, I mean, I don't know, bro.
No, I'm just saying, because they say all lives matter, but it doesn't. It doesn't. They're just using that to try and deter the fact. But shoot. Now that I say that, I'm trying to remember if I recall anybody if all those all lives matter cats really popped up when that whole thing with the Asian ladies last year.
Oh no, man.
I don't remember them jokers popping up.
Oh, they were ghosts. They ain't even talk about that. Like, I think that was one of the quickest movements that went hush. Like, we got it for like a month or so, because I think it was like on Pacific Asian and Pacific Islanders Appreciation Month or something like that. So, they built that traction and then it went on.
Yeah. I don't know. It's something to be said about that, because outside of most Asian people, you can tell they're Asian for the most part.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Latinos you can't tell they're Latino.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that and some of them, I'm not gonna get into all that right now, but I'm just thankful that I don't have to deal with this type of stuff yet.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, there's some just crazy people out here that have crazy mindsets, and it's all built in hatred, and sometimes it's built off of self-hatred. I learned that a lot of people who bully or do great bad things to others is because they have issues within themselves. Not to give them an excuse, but just to remind everyone that people go through too. Man, I think, if we were to really allow people to just help people more, help people understand our perspective and literally sit them down, and be like, why are you like this? Why are you really passionate about this?
You have to be careful doing that.
Yeah, because some of them you can't even approach. Oh yeah.
We talked about this. You'll be walking, minding your business, and somebody will walk by you and they'll clutch their purse, or
man,
or they'll or if it's a guy. See, let me ask you something. When you see somebody carrying in the store pistol, does it kind of make you look at them twice?
Oh yeah, of course.
I ain't gonna lie, when I see somebody walking around in the grocery store with a pistol that doesn't have a uniform on,
especially when they confident with it. Oh no.
Yeah, they
got a strut with that thing.
Yeah,
they invincible.
I'm like, let me watch this dude here, boy.
Some people do be looking for a fight, man, and I be like, look, this ain't it. Look, but yeah, man, I think sometimes we be thankful when it's too late. We miss what we have now when we lose it. I think there are plenty of opportunities, where I could have been thankful in a lot of situations, and then I lose it, whether it's my finances, whether it's, job opportunities. Like, man, I think, your posture and how you treat stuff is important. And you know what? You have to do more than say you're thankful. You have to show how you're thankful. If you're thanking God for, the home you've gotten, He's put you in, be thankful and like taking care of it. Something need to be fixed, fix it. I think sometimes we will let stuff go because, we treat it casually. I know for me, like, man, I'm the worst at like trying to keep my room clean and everything. But like, I'm trying to do better, man. I'm trying to, up my game on like treating what I have now better. Cause I know, once I get my own and, get my own house and stuff and with my family, like I want to be better with that.
Yeah, what's that scripture? Something about, faithful with a little bit.
Yeah.
Be faithful with a lot.
Yeah.
Something like that,
Faithful over many, man.
Yeah, like, so whatever it is, and not complaining about it either. Like, man, this doggone house you gave me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's hard because, I think we was talking about this. Like, we was talking about jobs that you prayed for.
Yeah, bruh. Who you telling, man?
Like, this goddamn job you done gave me, man. These people, like, I asked for a good job, man. I ain't asked for the stupid the foolery. Like, Lord, man, I can't have one without the other.
Man,
that's
why we gotta be specific about our prayers.
Like, Lord, I want a nice paying job with no ignorance. I guess it wouldn't be real if it wasn't some ignorance somewhere.
Yeah. But still, man, like, I think we definitely got to be more specific when it comes to that. But, like you were saying, like, a lot of us, we have jobs that we prayed and seek God for. And, like, we treat them as casual, It's like we go in expecting the foolery to happen instead of being like, okay, God, how can I be positive in these moments? How can I impact this day to be better? Like me, I always try to have an attitude of how can I make this situation better instead of like who gonna mess it up today. Like, it's important that we change our attitude towards what we have, man, because look, we'll be going down the drain trying to just exist. But yeah, man, you got anything to add, bro?
No, just I think being thankful is something you have to work on for some. Like, I mean, it's kind of like patience and like faith. You have to work on them things, because like you can, just like your faith can be challenged, your the whole being thankful thing can be challenged too. Like, it can be challenged, like, because when adversity shows up, or you getting stressed out on the job, or you being stressed out at home with the family or with the wife, or husband stressing out his wife. Whatever it is, that type of stuff can be challenging. It's challenging in those times to be thankful, but give thanks in all things.
Oh yeah, man.
So find a reason. Like, a lot of times it boils down to your mindset and how you decide to look at things. I mean, that's something you have to work on. Like, each day, you just have to be patient with yourself and like figure out how to look at it in a different way, in a different light, so you can find yourself being more thankful. It'll help you get over a lot of things too.
Oh yeah. I know my mom taught me when I was a kid to replace complaining with being thankful. Like, man, I learned a long time ago. Like, and now it's like automatic. I'll be in the car and like some crazy person just scoot over in my lane without signaling, and I'll be like, Lord, thank you. Or when I like try to complain about how tired I am, I'll be like, Lord, thank you. You know, instead of like complaining, I'll try to replace it with a thank you. Cause you know, I think once we voice our complaints, we show that we're ungrateful. You know, but yeah, man, like we gotta be thankful out here. You know, and show our thankfulness to others.
Yeah,
bro.
So what are we saying at the end of the day? We saying we thankful, not just because we
100,
but you know that we still have I'm actually thankful for the fact that I still have a passion to do this.
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely.
I mean, because I ain't gonna sit here and like sometimes I'm like, I want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
But I mean, because why? Because I don't know, it doesn't seem to be taking at times. It's like, it ain't really taking off like I want it, to. I'm like, it ain't popping like I want to, engagement ain't high like I want it to be right now. So, at that point, I'm like, I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
But one day, I believe,
bro,
that one day we'll look back. We don't despise small beginnings.
Yeah, man. Like, plenty of opportunities to just stop.
Yeah. Like, especially when that pandemic hit.
We had full opportunities to be like, man, you know what? Like, but no, man. And you know what? It's interesting to see so many people who have started podcasts. A lot of them are starting back up again.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, man, we've been really consistent out here.
Yeah.
Whether people were watching or not, like we've been consistent doing this thing. But yeah, man, that's what I'm thankful for. This is like one of the biggest things that I've been consistent in, and I'm thankful for that. But yeah, bro, it's been a good hundo episode.
We appreciate y'all listening in. So, be thankful. And stay away from the foolishness.
Stay away from the foolishness.
Speaking of which, you already know what time it is.
Oh, yes.
It is Miss Me with the Foolishness.
All right. So, speaking of someone being thankful, this woman was a little too thankful. She said
the husband was plenty thankful.
Yeah. This woman said she lets her mother and sister sleep with her husband. So this lady, her name is Maddie Brooks. She is a self-proclaimed swinger and discussed her family dynamic in several viral videos under the TikTok handle Brooklyn Macklin 213. She shows her mom in one of the clips, and under the caption she says, "My life don't judge. Swinger hot mom," and says, "Me and my mom are both swingers and it's great. You know why? Because when I'm not in the mood, I can just let my husband have her. This is my mom. Yeah, I let my hubby have her a couple of times a week. Yeah, I'm that kind of wife." Brooks added that her sister has joined in on the fun and said, "You want to know how I keep my man happy? I let him play with my little sister." That don't sound pedophilish, although they of age, but come on. Like, she foolish.
That ain't even swinging.
That's
literally incest.
Yeah, like straight up.
That's by definition. Yeah, okay. Some of y'all might be like, well, they ain't blood, but see, they're married, so they're family.
Yeah, they became one.
That's incest.
You're supposed to become one, not three. Like,
or four in this matter.
Yeah, man. Like, God, dog. Like, ain't no way, man. No. That's just crazy, man. Like, and like that speaks to her self-esteem. That speaks to his character. That speaks to a lot of different issues in there. They say they having fun, but man, there's some deep down issues there that don't get talked about. And I'm like, how in the world you allow this to go on? Like, yeah, I couldn't do it. It couldn't be me. Just ain't no way. Ain't no way.
fam, you got you hitting the mama,
the sister.
You hitting the mama and both of the daughters.
Pretty much. Like, is the mama married? Like, what? Like, is the sister married? Like, do they got people? Like, is y'all just wife swapping? Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level of shenanigans right there, man.
Like,
you know, like, but I mean, like I said, the husbands must be eating pretty good though.
That couldn't be me, man. Just couldn't be me. Yeah, man. Like, it's just interesting out here these days. Just, you know, do whatever. And like, we act like it's supposed to be okay.
I ain't gonna lie though, these two women in this photo, that don't look like mother and daughter.
Yeah, they look. I mean, she look young.
I mean, that look more like a sister situation.
Yeah. I mean, other than a few wrinkles,
which is still incest.
Yeah.
But you know, y'all live out here how y'all want to live. You know,
pretty much.
However y'all want to do it.
Yeah. Man.
Ain't no way, cuz.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Just imagine if the wife get on your nerves, you hitting the sister too. Actually, I knew of a certain situation just like this.
Oh dang!
I was dating a girl, and her cousin was also her sister.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. The dad had slept with both sisters and gave them both a baby.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy because they look like sisters.
Man, no.
Like I mean, I've seen cousins that look alike, but these two were clearly more than that. Like it was.
Dang.
It was.
God dog.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Small little town.
Well, I mean, that's expected. It's in a small town.
Yeah, well, big towns, they have other problems going on.
Oh yeah,
bunch of sex trafficking and
and
carrying on like out here.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's another thing, you know,
streetwalkers.
These holiday seasons, ladies, be careful.
You know, y'all be real.
Make sure if you out after 8, like, make sure you got someone on the phone with you.
Be attentive to your surroundings at all times. You know.
Yeah, if you see someone following you, like, don't be afraid to like call for help.
Honestly, me personally, I encourage every woman to get in like martial arts or at least take like some type of extended self-defense class that not only shows you how to handle yourself with a weapon but against a weapon and against honestly, this is why I say they get in martial arts, because self-defense classes usually last for like a day or two most of the time. Little seminars or whatever. And unless you have somebody to constantly practice that stuff with, you're gonna forget it.
Easily.
You're gonna forget it after a week or so. You're gonna forget it. So, like, I definitely suggest like women get into some like martial arts that explains and like helps them learn how to take on people bigger than them and stronger than them. Because contrary to what others believe, it is very possible. It doesn't take much. For a smaller person to take down a bigger person, especially in a street fight where anything goes. So, and like if there ain't no rules, it's easy to take them down. But I encourage, if you ain't, get into it. I mean, because I'm all about, you know, somebody protecting themselves, especially around these holidays. People come up missing. I don't want to read about it. You know, so.
Yeah, man. Ladies, protect yourself.
But once again, 100.
100.
Yeah, fellas. Y'all
step it up.
Y'all step it up. Yeah, if y'all see something, say something. Don't stop being a little.
100.
100. We out here.
Yes, sir.
We out here, 100.
Yes, sir, man. Like, I'm just thankful we here, man. Like, it's been 2 years?
Yeah, coming up. And the 2-year anniversary is coming up right after this.
Yeah, man. So I'm just thankful, been rocking for 100 episodes. Like, like a lot of people don't make it to this point. So I'm happy.
Man, we doing soap opera numbers. What's that soap opera called? What? The Young and the Restless. Okay, we doing Young and Restless numbers right now.
Yeah, man. Look, we ain't even got no seasons.
Ain't it?
We just on season 1 forever.
Yeah, what? Ain't no seasons. Ain't no need. We just keeping it. We just gonna keep that thing rolling.
Okay, look, we gonna run out of space on these graphics.
Ain't it? We just gonna keep rolling until Facebook and YouTube say, "All right, fam, that's enough."
Okay,
y'all gonna have to start a second YouTube account.
Okay, look, season 2 at 30,000.
Ain't it? I'm like, seriously though, man. Like, that's how it's gonna pop, man. So technically, episode 104, 104 will really actually be our should be our actual our 2-year anniversary episode. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 104. And I think that'll come out. Well, I'm not gonna put an actual date on it because I don't know. We just gonna see. There's some things we've been planning, and we're still working out the little details. Yeah. So y'all just stay tuned. We wanted to I want to do something real fun.
Oh yeah.
Something we just gonna get some. We gonna get some people together. Some people you've seen before. Some people you haven't. Excuse me. And we're just gonna have some fun. Y'all stay tuned. Sir. Share it. Y'all talk about it. Hit us up. parkinglotparables@gmail.com. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew_E_Priest on Instagram, and Unprecedented MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at The Chase Harder on all social media platforms.
And once again, 100. We out here. But deuces, man. I am Matt P.
I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.